Hey, welcome back to Dad's Garage. Joshua and I are here today for a quick project for you. So if we can switch around here and go look at our yard. All right, so we are so sick of our yard because we have got weeds everywhere, and we've already cut these down once. And it's just now begun summertime, and the wind is like 35 miles per hour out here. It's ridiculous. But we've got weeds all over the place. Since day one, since the sod's been laid in this yard, we've had a professional lawn service, actually a company that handles weeds and all that stuff, come in to do their thing out here since we moved in. So we're so frustrated because we're spending all this money on treatments. We're doing treatments probably, I don't know, every 4 to 6 weeks, depending on the time of the year, to keep things like this from happening. I'm tired of paying $60, $65 and getting these results. So I have fired them. They're not coming anymore. So we're going to do this ourselves. So what we're going to start with is since we have a fairly sizable yard, we are on nearly 1/4 acre here in a subdivision. So we got a pretty big yard. We don't want to spread this by hand with one of the hand deals or even walk around pushing it. We decided, heck, we could get one of these pull behinds for our lawn tractor. And the one for the pull behind the lawn tractor is the same price as the push one. So we decided we were going to go ahead and get one of these pull behinds, just make things easy. This thing will carry a ton of weight. I think 110 pounds. That will easily do this entire yard with a very heavy coating of our fertilizer and weed killer. So we wanted to go this route with it. We're going to unbox this thing. You can buy these things at Home Depot for about 160, 170 bucks. If you have military discount, you get 10% off, so that makes it even cheaper. But anyway, we're going to get to unboxing this thing, set it up, see what all there is to assemble with it. I can't imagine it's a whole lot. And then we'll get this thing behind a lawn tractor and start feeding this lawn. Oh yeah, we got a lot of parts, but this still should be pretty darn easy to assemble. We're gonna go ahead and get all these parts out of the box, lay them out here, and then we're gonna start putting this thing together. See in this parts diagram, there is a lot of parts to this thing. So we are actually going to use the instructions, unlike the typical guy.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right? setbacks. You can't win them all, but I'm proud I tried. I'm glad we had a dialogue. It's good to shape the mind. Speeding up the pace, turning up the heat. Where I need to be for the first time. I'm taking risks, I'm casting off without a lifeline. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switching in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel?
Sure do like to share your opinions, talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody's listening. It's so fun and games until it doesn't toss me out. I'll hit the ignition. Now you listen. Hop up in the window. Smaller and smaller you fade out. Hop up in the window. Like a no name, so sorry, but we're not the same. No, we're not the same. Boo-hoo, poor you, please forgive me, cause I don't feel any pity. I'm fed up with lies, you wanted my demise. Now you're watching me rise, rise, rise. Up in the window, smaller and smaller you fade out. Hop up in the window. Watch me levitate. You can't kill my vibe, no, there's no way. I'm flying high above all your gravity, trying to bring me down, but I'll never stay. Hey, hey, watch me levitate. You can't kill my vibe, no, there's no way. You can say what you want, call me insane, trying to bring me down, but I'll never stay. Hey, hey, watch me levitate. Watch me levitate. Hey, hey, watch me levitate.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. lines. I'll keep my gauge straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right? Setbacks, you can't win them all, but I'm proud I tried. I'm glad we had a dialogue. It's good to shape the mind. Speeding up the pace, turning up the heat. Where I need to be for the first time. I'm taking risks, I'm casting off without a lifeline. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel? Stop stalling in the doorway.
Okay, so this side axle, we missed the whole recording of this. We had the thing not filming, we thought we were. But with this one, the cotter pin's actually gonna go through the axle. I was wondering earlier why the hole was clear inside, not at the end of the shaft. Well, it needs to be connected to the shaft because this is actually what's gonna drive the unit to spread. So we got that. When we flip it back over here, this is what's gonna control, if you see right down here, this is what this lever is going to control. So this controls that door, how much is going to be fed through that. It closes it almost completely off here. But what you can also do, the reason for the stop is because when this is down here, you need to be able to stop it at whatever number you want this to go to. So there, that would stop it at 3. So we're going to be using like a granular fertilizer. So it's going to be between 3 and 5. And the way I do things, I subscribe to the more is better. So I'm going to keep this thing on 5. So that's where we're going to go for this. So that gets this thing complete with the build. Now the only thing we got to do is we got to connect it to this lawn tractor, and I think we can connect it with the bagger on there. I think we're just going to need to take the bags actually off of it. And then we're going to go out and spread some fertilizer. But we're going to do that tomorrow because today it is like 35 mile per hour wind out there, and we don't want to deal with the stuff blowing all over the place. So we're going to get that filmed for you tomorrow. We'll come back, demonstrate it, and then we'll wrap this one up. All right, we made 2 little modifications to this. So one is on this pin, we took and cut this pin down because this pin is so long it makes it very difficult to get in and out down here. And one other thing we learned is since we cut it down, we can put in it upside down and it makes it much easier to get in and out. So that's one thing we did. The second, we're gonna go ahead and hook this up, and then I'll show you the second modification, what we did and why. So we put this in upside down so that it's much easier to get in and out. But the second modification we made is, I don't know if you remember, but this lever went all the way up to here. So the problem two problems. One problem was when we closed this, it rubbed it. Second problem that I didn't even think about was when you try to turn it, it stops it right here. So we just cut this down and moved this little rubber cushion thing down on the shaft here, and it still works perfectly easily. It's much shorter now, but now it doesn't have any conflict with this bagger on it. And the whole idea is we don't want to take this bagger off every time, because it does take a little bit of work to take the bolts out, take it all apart, put it back together. So that's a couple of the little mods we've made to it. I think we are now ready to test this thing out. So Joshua's going to get on here, fire it up first. So we're going to go ahead and grab this bag of fertilizer, open it up, put it in here. This is supposed to hold 110 pounds. Each bag of this is 50 pounds. So we're going to fill that up, and then we're going to try this thing out and see how it works. One thing I have a little concern with is when it's completely closed, there is still a little bit of an opening here for it to fall out, but we'll see how much impact that has on it. So there we go, we got 50 pounds in there, and it does look like it would hold about 110 then. All right, fire it up, let's head around front. All right, so I'm not seeing where it's really kicking much of that out of that little gap, so I'm not worried about that anymore. All right, so we've got this adjusted because it says to go 3 to 5, so we're gonna go 5 because, you know, more is better. So here we go. Just drive straight ahead, Joshua, and then turn around and come back. Turn around at the tree.
Like, turn left and go around? Or?
Correct. Oh, it's really flowing now. It's really flowing. Okay, it doesn't cast as wide of a area as I thought it would. We just learned on 5, it is throwing it out so fast. The bucket's a third empty already, just in a 30-foot span, and it pours out so quickly down here when you stop. Look at that. So we just changed it to a 1. Let's try a 1.
It's on a 1?
Yeah, I moved it to 1. now nothing's coming out.
Oh, really?
All right, I guess this is going to take a little bit of trying to figure it out, but let's go to 2. Okay, let's try 2. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so it looks like a 2 is our number. Alright, so what we're getting here is a cast that's about the width of the lawn tractor. So it looks like for what we're doing, a 2. It's not casting as far as I thought it would have. I thought we would have been casting much further out than this, but it's getting about a 30-inch swipe, 30 to 36 inches. Fertilizing our driveway, make it grow bigger, I guess. That's good. Yeah, that's a good flow rate right there. There you go, the Agri-Fab spreader from Home Depot. About 160 bucks, and you can get it online, get it delivered. They had it here in about 3 days, but looks like it's going to work great and be a lot easier than sitting there cranking that little deal or pushing it even, and it's the same price as the push one. So we'll just pull it right behind our little lawn tractor here. So anyway, that's it for this one. Joshua and I are out. We do hope that you will subscribe and hit that thumbs up for us, and we will catch you next time right here on Dad and Son's Garage.